Hi, my name is Abhinav, as Arsh has beautifully introduced me, and today I will be talking about standardized testing. Today I will be talking about three main points. 1, the cons of standardized testing. 2, the pros of standardized testing. And 3, my overall response and reflection on if standardized testing should be used in schools or not. So, let's get into the cons of standardized testing. One of the reasons that standardized testing has been dreaded for so many years is because of the stress involved while taking these tests. Now you've got the SATs, the SSATs, and the ACTs, and you're usually going to study for them to ensure that you get a good score on them. Now, when you study for them, you can either study in a good timely fashion, or you could study a little too much, which can cause some health risks, like tiredness, lack of sleep, and many others. Now, if you're not in good physical condition, you can't take the test well, which will cause you to get a bad score, which no one wants. On top of this, tests usually have a time limit, which makes you even more stressed out about taking these tests. Now, because of all these stress factors involved, students usually, well, not very usually, but in some cases, can go into depression, contemplate suicide, or even commit suicide, which is not good, considering the fact that the only purpose of standardized testing is just to give you a score on your academic performance and how you can improve or what you're good at. On top of this, standardized testing isn't very good at gauging your creative or critical thinking. These are two very important skills in life, and you won't be able to depend on your book smarts for pretty much everything in life. Now, let's get into the pros of standardized testing. One of the main reasons that standardized tests were created, as I said, was to gauge your academic excellence and to show what you're good at and also where you can improve. Now, as I said, this can cause some stress, but the main reason they create this is so that schools, such as colleges or private schools, they can use these scores to show how you're doing and to see if they want to have these students on their campuses. Also, standardized testing.
Can you give me your watch? Thank you. Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Standardized testing also helps you prepare for deadlines, because when you're studying for standardized tests, you're trying to prepare for the test, which is at a certain day or time. So, parents, I want to ask you a question. In your work environment, or even in life in general, have you had to prepare for a deadline? Raise your hands, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, so as you can see, lots of the parents did say that they had to prepare for deadlines, which just reinforced my fact that standardized tests do help you prepare for these deadlines. So in the end, what do I think about standardized tests? I think that we should keep standardized tests because even if there is some stress involved with this, they can help you show how you're doing on your academics and also where you can improve. And also, standardized tests are proven to help you prepare for deadlines. Today I talked about standardized tests under cons, their pros, and my overall response. Thank you for letting me speak.
Cool. Awesome.